take alert! Cliff Lee, the man who looks like he's about to go do somebody's taxes, is a top 5 pitcher in MLB The Show 23. Let me show you why. What is going on, boys and girls? It is Thursday, so I am here to teach you how to pitch with some of the best pitchers in the game. I am fully aware that a lot of people are going to think Cliff Lee being a top 5 pitcher in the game is one of the stupidest things I've ever said. And I say a lot of stupid shit. However, this Cliff Lee is a surgeon. I am killing it so far with this card. Every year he's one of my favorites to use, and so I cannot wait to show you all how I get outs with Cliff Lee. For the newcomers to the channel, welcome. My name is Kenny. Every Thursday, I teach you how to pitch with a new pitcher. You see only every single pitch I throw. No swings, no hitting gameplay. This is not your traditional gameplay video. This is all about the pitches, the sequences, the tunneling, the locations, the strategies, etc. The ultimate goal, of course, is to make you a better pitcher and to show you that with a variety of different pitching options, you can get outs in similar ways. Or maybe even some pitchers doing things some drastically different ways. This is just a peek into the world of pitching, and I hope it helps you. Let's go take a look at Cliff Lee, and most importantly, let's go win a ball game. As I said, I've been killing it with Cliff Lee. This is including one ranked game and a whole bunch of events games. In 21 2/3 innings, I have a .83 ERA, a .51 whip, and 24 strikeouts. I am 6-0 with Cliff Lee. This card simply paints corners like a French artist. He puts the ball exactly where you want it to go. Now, the obvious downside when using Cliff Lee is that he doesn't throw hard. It is possible that he will be timed up pretty quickly, and he might get touched up that way. So we have to diversify the pitches we're throwing. We cannot get caught in patterns. We have to switch it up. When you look at his attribute breakdown, he does so many things so well. His breaks are excellent. His control and BB per 9. Look at his BB per 9. The pars are going to be so tiny. His hits per 9 is not incredible. I understand that. But like I said, he's a weak contact merchant because he puts the ball exactly where you want. When you look over to this direction, over here at his pitch velocities and such, we have good differentials to work with, but what I really want to show you is the controls. Look at his controls. They're all 90 or better. And his breaks. The cutter doesn't break as much as I'd love, but it breaks enough to be different than that sinker. And the four-seam fastball doesn't really need to break that much. It's more of a ride stat than it is a break, so not a big deal there. Now, full disclosure, we don't have perfect energy with our guy, so I'm thinking we get through 5 or 6 solid innings. If for some reason this game ends early, Cliff Lee is eligible for the event. We'll pop into an event game. We'll go finish it off there. We are 89 27, ranked 747. So this will be on Hall of Fame. Cliff Lee is going to be best on Hall of Fame and definitely legend, but I think if you use him correctly, he'll be good just about anywhere. All right, with Cliff Lee, I like to set the baseline with the cutter up and in to righties. I like to test the discipline. I like to just get them thinking with that cutter. I am not going to accept a friendly quit if it is offered. Okay, we're back. Now with that, I go to the circle change outside. We're going to go opposite corners. Again, there we go. I like that. That was not executed very well, but I appreciate the swing there. Back to this cutter. We're working left to right, up and down, in and out, all that stuff with Cliff Lee.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And now we are going to try to live a little bit out of the strike zone with Cliff Lee because he does throw soft. So circle change to chase for the strike 3. That is picture perfect. Perfect. One out. Perfect. That's a hitting term, but one away on a strikeout. All right, he hasn't seen a sinker yet. I do want to put it a little below the zone, I think. See if we get a grounder. And it is just more than I could ever ask for. 2 away, we've thrown, what, 5 pitches? This is great. Jock Peterson, a lefty. He's probably going to be sitting sinker in or cutter away. So we're going to start him with a sinker outside. We're going to do it just a little bit differently. Strike 1. And now we work the cutter off of that sinker, low and away. And it's a ground ball. What an inning for Cliff Lee. I'm telling you, he's a surgeon. He pitches so well. Early lead, boys and girls. 1-2-0. Let's get back to work. Cutter up and in to chipper. There will be indicators for us for when we stop throwing that, like when he starts putting it in play. But for now, we're going to keep going with it. Of course, we're going to pick our spots and be careful. Sinker. Okay, he took it. He's learning. Okay. Let's go circle change inside. I like this pitch. He's going to think it's a cutter. There we go. I think it was a little late on that, maybe. It was very early. Never mind. I'm an idiot. Let's go to the knuckle curve. Kind of back foot. I wish he had a slider, but the curve is fine. Okay, he fouled it somehow. I couldn't tell you how. All right, let's stay outside now. Circle change outside, little ground out. Or a strike 3. What a dot, too, by the way. A perfect pitch. We have one away. He's got a lot of people who hit lefties. This is not great for Cliff Lee, but we're going to do it. Sinker. There we go. I love that Cliff Lee has so many pitches that start on the same plane, but then just drop and weave and bob in different directions. Pee-pee. There we go.
0-2.
And now I'm hoping he thinks this is also a cutter, and we get a called strike 3 on the sinker. It's too easy. It's too friggin' easy with Clifford the Big Red Dog Lee. Circle change below the zone. Strike 1. Circle change off of the zone. Okay, that was a little too close for me. That was in the zone, didn't really want it there. And now we go chop off a wiener tip. Okay, he took that one. I don't think I can get him again on the sinker inside, so we're going to go to the knuckle curve. Oh, man, he's fouling off my strikeout pitches. I don't like that. That's probably because we don't have excellent K per 9. Circle change. Okay, good take. All right, this is a risk. This could be a perfect ding-dong or a called strike 3. Got him, Cliff Lee, a killer. I'm telling you, put him in your rotation and don't regret it. It's now 5-0, and our opponent is still here. Shockingly, I'm hitting the piss out of the ball. Okay, ground ball. This is what we want. Sinker below the zone. And we got it. First pitch. Dude, I can predict the future with Cliff Lee because his pitches move so much. He has such good control, and I'm so confident using him. He's my favorite pitcher, or one of, every single year. His delivery's nice. All right, he turned on that one nice, but it's a weak fly ball. His delivery's comfortable. His pinpoint's easy to use. His pitches go exactly where you want. 2 pitches, 2 outs. We're killing it. And now Kyle Teal, a lefty. Let's do something different. Cutter inside to a lefty. Strike 1. Beautiful pitch. You know what we're tunneling off of that. We're going to the sinker. It's going to break the opposite direction and jam him. Okay, good hold. He thought about swinging. Good hold. We'll go back to the bread and butter. Cutter outside. Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
I am curious if we can catch him looking at this 4-seamer. I don't think so, but maybe. Ah, he hit it. Oh, I messed up the... That should be an error. I messed up the throw because I thought Cliff Lee was going to catch it. He didn't. That sucks. All right, well, it was a perfect pitch, actually. Runner on base now. Let's just be careful. Nothing crazy happens. Okay. 0-1. Teoscar scares me because he's like a bailout card. Cutter inside. Get it in. We got it in. Very nice. Wonder how frisky he's feeling. Maybe we go above the zone here? I cannot believe I ruined a perfect game opportunity there because Cliff Lee did not catch the ball. Ah, okay. I wonder why he's paused. Come back to me, sir.
Your attention, please.
Oh. Luis Robert. That's also frightening. Maybe he'll be horny to swing at the first pitch. Okay, that's a good waste. I don't mind that. Greg Maddux would not like me wasting a pitch, but I don't mind it. All right. Circle change. Bye. Okay. Through 3. No hits allowed. A little boo-boo there, but not a big deal. We got out of it clearly just fine. Very economical. We're crushing it right now with Cliff Lee. All right, back to work. Back to work. Circle change, first pitch inside. I don't think we've shown him inside location on that yet as a first pitch. Very nice. He was so early on it. No, he wasn't. He was just early. Okay. Pee-pee tip. Pee-pee tip. Say goodbye to it. Learning. He's learning. This is where we got to start making adjustments. Sinker up and away. Haven't thrown it yet. Ah, I missed my spot. Bad pinpoint. My finger kind of slipped a little. All right. Cutter up and in. It's going to be tough to turn on. Oh, we missed our spot bad, but he was still way early. Okay. Okay. That we didn't miss our spot as bad as I thought. Circle change away. This has been a very good pitch for us this game for getting weak outs and strikeouts, so let's do it again. Very nice. What a good pitch. A little too high, but I will take the swinging strike 3. As you guys can see, Cliff Lee just kills it. Sinker inside. Come on, J-Ram. I need you to catch this, pal. Very nice. 2 away. This is so easy with Cliff Lee. I don't know why I'm so good with this card. I just am. I just kind of have a feel for it. I can sequence well with him. I'm comfortable with him. Circle change. Boom. Ball one. That's fine. That's a little unfortunate, but it's okay. Let's go to the sinker up and in. Maybe he won't swing at it because he thinks it's a cutter. There we go. How about cutter low and into a righty? We haven't thrown that yet. Eek, that's such a good spot. Good miss. All right, unfortunate. Unfortunate. We're going to live inside here for one more pitch. Uh-oh. J-Ram, get up. Throw it. Ah! All right, first hit allowed. That missed our spot. Missed our spot. That's okay. At least it was on the ground. Again, we have to make sure nothing gets out of hand here. Sinker. Grounder. I would have loved if he kept that fair. Try it again. Maybe twice as nice. Okay. I mean, I don't know why. Put it up and in. Called strike three. Bye. Sit down. Bye! Dropped another two spot. My opponent is still here. 7-0. So you know what we're doing. We're going sinker for the first pitch grounder. I missed my spot big time on that one. That was a pretty easy take by my opponent. Cutter outside. Haven't thrown a ton of these. Trying to do it sporadically. There we go. Weak pop-up because we did not let him slam to it. If you noticed, it was just above the corner. I try not to throw that pitch a lot to somebody who's got a ton of righty bats. Eventually, you just sit on it, you pick up on it, you sit it, you hit it. You hit it. Excuse me. My voice kind of stopped working there for a second. So that pitch worked there, but we're going to shy away from it now for a little bit. Circle change. Ah, it hung. All right. He's on the board. 7-1. That pitch hung badly. Not great. But again, does not take away from the fact that Cliff Lee is a king amongst men. Sinker away. Also, what did I say about Cliff Lee? He doesn't throw hard. That circle change hung. You just got to time it right, it's gone. So, with 2 away in the 5th, we're still cruising. I am not upset. Only 48 pitches thrown, by the way. This will hopefully be a weak grounder to get us out of the inning. Okay, it almost was. Cutter low and away to sinker up and in. Ah, he got a piece of it. He sat on it. Go to second, though. Nope. Okay, he stays there. This is where we can either have a great outing through 5 or a so-so outing through 5. We have to get out of this now. And Robert is scary. Or Robert or Lou Bob, whatever you want to call him, is scary against lefties. Can this work? It can. All right, perfect. Through 5, one run allowed, 3 hits allowed. It's great. It's perfect. I'm a little shocked, actually, that circle change completely missed where I wanted it to be because his control is so good. But nonetheless, we are in fine shape. We immediately got that run right back. A first pitch perfect homer by Giancarlo Stanton. Also, just to note, I do have the bullpen starting to work a little bit. Remember, we started this game without full energy from Cliff. So we've gotten a lot of first and second pitch outs like that one, which is helping us get through this game. But I'm not going to push it. With Cliff Lee, once he hits yellow, I'm going to yank him. He's getting close right now, but we're through 5 1/3. And if we can get a quality start out of him, that'd be phenomenal. That's a strike. Oh my goodness, what a pitch. I'm going to do it again, but a little higher this time. Okay, very good take there. Let's see if we can back it up with a sinker, get a called strike 2. Oh, okay. He was on it, and that is a base hit. Runner on first, 1 out. A double play would make me the happiest boy on earth, and that'll probably do it for Cliff Lee. We'll get him through a solid 6 and just give him the heave-ho. Ooh, almost got the double play there. I don't know how he didn't realize that's what I wanted to do. Why did he swing at that? What a bad pitch. The circle change is giving me trouble right now. Let's cut off the wiener. Goodbye to Mr. Johnson. Nice. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. We're just killing him with that cutter right now. 2 away. 1 more pitch gets us a beautiful outing from Cliff Lee, and he's in the yellow now, so this will be it. This will be it. What a bad pitch. It hung. I didn't get it down. It's 8-3. It's 8-3. That pitch maybe is on me a little bit. Maybe it was telegraphed. It just didn't get below the zone. It did, actually. Good swing, I guess. All right, I want to get him through 6. Want to get him through 6. Oh, my goodness. He was on it. Yeah, Cliff Lee is done. As you can see, through about 5 innings, he's a glitch. Once you push him a little farther than that, he's not as good. But we got through 6. It's a quality start. I'm going to go finish this game. I'll be right back at the end. Well, we immediately mercied our opponent. So in some respects, Cliff Lee threw a complete game. 6 innings, 5 hits, 7 strikeouts, 3 earned runs. Both of his home runs he allowed were on pitches that kind of floated into the middle of the plate and didn't get as down as I wanted. I'm not saying the game messed it up. Probably a little bit of user error, but when you hit your spots, Cliff Lee is a weak contact king. You guys saw all the first pitch outs, all the cutters that jammed those righties inside and got pop-ups. Cliff Lee did exactly what I asked him to do. Also, of note, we did this against a lineup that is pretty much created to kill lefties. You saw all the bats he had in there. Chipper Jones, Castellanos, Vladdy, Buck O'Neil. For the most part, Cliff Lee did a damn good job. That'll do it for today's How to Pitch with Cliff Lee video. I hope you enjoyed it, but most importantly, I hope I encourage you to give Cliff Lee a shot. I really, truly think he's one of the best pitchers in the game, if only for ease of use. Thank you guys for making it to the end. Make sure you like and comment down below, and of course, subscribe before you go.